into. I'm sorry.
All right, we're a little slow this morning. Okay, now we're going. That's okay. So the warm-up, yeah, we're good. Part of the warm-up will not be on that video. Apologies to future aliens who choose to watch
Anybody,
it.
if this is the first time you decided to
Yeah,
to
this
do
is your first Beast video. Just know you missed chops, rotation, side bending. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't miss that much. Okay, we got a wide stance going. I know, one video I screwed up and what did we do? We ditched the final 2 sets. And then one is just Scott. But it's okay, we didn't post it. We're hinging at the hips, we got the hamstrings. I mean, it was beautiful, but it just, it was confusing.
I still don't know how that happened.
Yeah, that's a mystery. Awesome, guys. Flat back. And good. And we're going to cross crawl. Knee to opposite elbow. I did mention in today's email I'm working on a new class, potentially. It's just a concept of all sports moves. And we got gentle bounces, super light on your feet. So that would be a little bit more cardio intensive, a little more free form. And we've got a little jog here. Very light on your feet, nice and quick. Good, and then we've got those heels coming up. Heels up to your butt. That's it. Good, guys. Okay, and then we've got knees coming up. Knees up to the sky. It's the one Shauna doesn't want to do. That's why she was ready to go right into fast feet. Okay, and now we're going to take the feet a little wider, and we're going fast feet. You're on hot coals, super quick for 3, 2, 1, and relax. I'm more and more convinced that fast feet is a very important drill. Should be done every day. Okay, good. So we're going to take it to our back for the second warm-up. And your first move is called an ab straddle. So it begins with shoulder blades up, legs up, feet together. Then you're going to reach towards your feet and bring your feet apart. When you come back down, the feet come back together. So you're reaching through between your knees. Exhale with the lift. Now you'll see Shauna's knees are bent, which is great. I think for most people, if their legs are straight for 45 seconds, your hips are going to really start yelling at you. But you can try it. Depends. Okay?
It's easier at first, and then weird.
Yeah, it can get uncomfortable. So that's number 1. Now number 2 is drinking bird. That's your one-legged move. Oh, that's interesting. We have 2 one-legged moves today. Okay, so we're going to balance on the right foot, hinge at the hips. Goal is to try to get your torso and your non-support leg parallel to the ground. So you may need to hold on to a wall. Shauna's got a grab bar, well, nearby. So we come into it. You want to stabilize for a second and then come out of it. You don't want to stay in it. Come into it, try to level off your hips, come out of it, and then come back into it. And then the second time we do it, we'll have the left foot as the support foot. Good, guys. Number 3 is a burpee. So we'll go through our variations. Feet hip width standing. We bring the hips back, we bring the hands to the ground, we jump the feet back. We have the option of coming all the way down. We push hard up to plank, jump the feet forward, back up with another optional jump. Totally optional. We can also come down, step back with one foot, then the other into plank, then step forward and step forward. No jumps at all. And everything in between is fair game too. Okay, so you want the kneecaps to face forward. That's the important point. No stress on the inside of the knee. And you can also use a bench or an elevated surface. Works really well. Next one, number 4, is a Panther Crawl, but in a circle. So we're going to rotate clockwise, hand, opposite foot. We're keeping good alignment, upper body parallel to the ground. And when we get around, well, we'll just keep going. We'll keep going. No? Yeah, I think we'll keep going. Clockwise. And then the next time we'll do it counterclockwise. Number 5, reverse lunge with rotation. So with feet hip width standing, we're stepping back. And then we're going to rotate towards the front knee. So you're probably familiar with this when we step forward. You may remember this as well. It's a little tougher on balance. Just the brain's not quite as familiar with the pattern. Step back, rotate to the front knee. That's number 5. Number 6 is a push-up clock. Here's another one. We're going to go clockwise the first set. From plank, we do a push-up. It's okay to go to your knees as well. And then we rotate, and we do another push-up, and we rotate, and we do another push-up, and so on. From the knees, it's a little more awkward, the rotation part, but just got to lift those knees slightly to avoid the friction. Okay, that's number 6. Number 7, another one-legged drill, single leg squat. The right foot will be your support foot for the first set. For most people, they'll bend the right knee and the other leg, the non-support leg, will go behind, but not everybody. Some people will prefer to have that leg in front. So you decide what feels better for you. Want to make sure that lead knee of the support leg does not collapse in. That's number 7. Number 8, we wrap it up with a plank with knee coming across to opposite elbow. Now this is a hold for at least a second. Then we come back and then we do the other side. At least a second, guys. It's not a mountain climber. Make sure you hold it and stabilize. So there's our 8. We're going to start from our back. There's the side view. Ab straddle is first. Shoulder blades up. Legs are up. Round 1, set 1 is in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good, guys. So remember, you're reaching between the knees or the ankles. It depends on your range of motion. You're exhaling with your lift. Your pace is moderate to slow. So let the abs do the work. There's no momentum. 15 seconds to go. It's the final 10. Three, 2, 1. Recover. Excellent. And we're up for drinking birds. This is a tricky transition. The right foot is your support foot, and you'll be hinging at the hips in 3, 2, 1, and go. So trying to find balance, trying to keep your hips level, right? So there's usually a temptation to rotate toward the side of the non-support leg, but some people rotate the other way. Once you hit your end range, whatever that is, if you can get to parallel, great. If not, that's okay. You want to hold for a second and then come back down. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Excellent, guys. And we're back down. Second set of your ab straddle from your back. Legs up. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice big reach. So sometimes we let the reach take over instead of letting the abs do the work. So try not to use too much force with your arms. 20 seconds to go. Remember, big exhale. Inhale when you come back down. Rest is a split second. 3, 2, 1, and recover. All right, we're back up. Second set of drinking bird. This time your left foot is your support foot, and you'll be hinging at the hips. 3, 2, 1, and go. So trying to square off the hips. Fighting rotation. It's difficult. This is typically better done barefoot. If you have running shoes on, just realize that's going to add even more of a balance challenge. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and recover. All right, we're moving on. Burpees are next. So this is our big time cardio move. See if you can get a nice pace going. Burpees are in 3, 2, 1, and go. So Shauna's going to use the elevated surface. And that means she'll get more reps in, because there's less distance to travel. If you're going all the way to the ground, you're going to get fewer reps in. Decide what works for you. Kneecaps forward. Always initiate with the hips going back, just like a squat. 15 seconds to go. Good. Again, you're trying to rev up your heart rate. You want to go quick. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Excellent, you guys. Good. So we're down for Panther Crawl in a circle, and we're going to go clockwise the entire set. So hands and feet. 3, 2, 1, and go. Going clockwise. I don't know if you can see, Shauna's using the sliders. So that reduces a little bit of the friction on the feet. But it's harder, it creates some instability. It's another tool to consider. 10 seconds left. Keep taking it around clockwise. 3, 2, 1, and recover. And we are back up. Second set of burpees. So with your burpees, you can mix up your approach. See what feels best. Second set is in. 3, 2, 1, and go. Soft hands. Feet either jump back or step back. That's it, Scott. Nice, Eva. Good, Caitlin. Go, Kyle. That's it, Becca. Nice, Julie. That's it, Brian. Good work, you guys. Keep your pace. Keep your knees facing forward. "15 seconds left. Gonna finish strong. Keep it going. You're almost there. You got 3, 2, 1, and recover. Excellent. All right. And now we're down for second set. Panther Crawl, but this time we're going counterclockwise. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Counterclockwise. "30 seconds. So we're trying to keep that back flat, not allowing the low back to cave in, not hiking up the hips, keeping that bend in the knees. 15 seconds. Oop. 10 seconds. Watch fooled me there for a sec. 3, 2, 1. And recover. All right, good. And we're moving on. Reverse lunge with rotation towards the lead knee. Starting from standing, hip width. We got 3, 2, 1, and go. Now with your reverse lunge, you could add additional resistance. Sean is using a band that's attached to the wall. So it becomes almost what's called a wood chop. And that really works the core as well as the shoulders. 20 seconds. You could use a dumbbell or a medicine ball. Medicine ball is probably preferable. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and recover. All right. And we're coming down for the push-up clock, going clockwise. There's a lot of those kinds of movements today. Push-up clock clockwise. 3, 2, 1, and go. So we do our push-up, regular push-up, and we turn. Now how far you turn's up to you. I'd go about maybe 15, 20 degrees. Keep taking it clockwise. Keep that core engaged. That's it, Brian. Good, Julie. Try not to drop the head. Good, Kyle. That's it, Becca. Nice, Caitlin. There you go, Eva. Good, Scott. Good, guys. Down to 10 seconds. And we got 3, 2, 1, and recover. All right. That's beautiful. And we are back up. Reverse lunge with rotation towards the lead knee. Now we're going to alternate. Shauna's doing one side because of the band, but the rest of us are alternating. 3, 2, 1, and go. You step back. You turn towards the front knee. You step forward. Then we do the other leg. Trying to keep that lead knee from collapsing inward. Finding your depth. Good range of motion, 15 seconds. Good, guys, down to 10. 3, 2, 1, and recover. All right, and now we're going back down. Push-up clock, counterclockwise. Second set is in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. So it's the bending of the elbows that allows us to get closer to the ground. Nothing else is bringing us there. It's not throwing the head forward. It's not throwing the hips forward. It's just the bending of the elbows. Awesome, guys. Keep taking it in a circle. Down to 10 seconds. Can always count your reps if you like. 3, 2, 1, and recover. And we're going to move on to the final interval, which starts with your single leg squat. Your right foot is your support foot. So you'll be lifting the left leg in 3, 2, 1, and go. So it's the right knee that is bending. Now you have to decide, what are you going to do with the left leg? Is it going behind you? Is it going forward? How about your trunk? How's that right knee doing? Is it staying aligned with the middle of your right foot? 15 seconds. A lot going on here. Three, 2, 1, and recover. All right. And now we come down for plank. First set. And the knee is coming across to the opposite elbow. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Knee to opposite elbow. With a pause, right? So that pause is at least a second. Now, if you want to increase the length of the pause, that's fine, but try to be consistent on both sides. So you could just count to yourself, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do the same thing on the other side. 10 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, and recover. And we are up for second set single leg squat. This time your left foot is your support foot. Right leg is in the air. 3, 2, 1, and go. So you'll notice we always try to do the right first, not for any particular reason, just so it's easy to remember. And we try to go clockwise first when there's a circular movement. Taking your time, just testing the waters. What kind of depth can you get? If there's any discomfort, you want to back off. 3, 2, 1, and recover. And we're going to wrap up round one. Here's last first with your plank, with the knee to the opposite elbow. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, if you wanted to make this harder, you could have a resistance band around your shoulder blades. You'd be grasping it with your hands, and that would exert downward pressure, forcing your core to work even harder. But if you're good without a band, that's great. Last set, round one, then we'll take a short break. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Nice. Good round, you guys. So that was an interesting round. A lot of rotation, 2 single leg moves, 1 super high intensity move. In terms of risk reward, I'm going to say the single leg squat could be the riskiest. Obviously the burpee can be too, depends how you do it. But, you know, yeah, you know, if you just like jam your hips into the ground or throw yourself down, you can hurt your wrists. But I feel like most of you have been doing burpees a long time. Single leg squat, you just gotta be a little careful. I think what a lot of people do is they look at that, the knee that's bending, and they're like, I want to go lower. And even if it's uncomfortable, they keep going deeper. Sometimes you have to back off. All right, so we'll take stock of what we just did. Think about whether you need any adjustments. For example, on the burpee, would you rather have an elevated surface? And do you want extra resistance on your reverse lunge? Single leg squat, of course, you could add resistance too if you're that strong. Okay, we're coming down, round 2, ab straddle to start from our back. Legs are up, and we'll be reaching in. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good, guys. Reaching between the knees. Exhale with your lift. Slow tempo. Good. That's it. Yeah, let the muscles do the work. Don't throw yourself up. That's it, Eva. Nice, Caitlin. Good, Kyle. Good, Becca. Sit, Julie. Sit, Brian. Go, Scott. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and recover. And we are up. Drinking bird. Right foot is your support foot. You'll be lifting the left leg. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So we just tip forward. Leg comes up. And then you have to find that end range, which if you can get to parallel, great. If not, don't worry about it. Trying to keep those hips level. So this is really great for the hamstring and low back. Balance. Under 10. 3, 2, 1, and recover. And down we go. Final set of your ab straddle. Last one. Legs are up. 3, 2, 1, and go. Reaching up. Feet come apart. Lowering down. Feet come back together. It's an apart and together. Kind of like a jumping jack from your back. Good. Excellent, guys. 15 seconds. Home stretch. We'll get rid of this one. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and recover. And that is 1 down, and we're up. Drinking bird. Final set. The left foot is your support foot. We'll be lifting the right leg. 3, 2, 1, and go. This definitely takes the most concentration of any of these 8 movements. You really have to focus. Keep breathing though. Sometimes there's a temptation to hold the breath when we're concentrating. Try not to do that. And we've got 3, 2, 1, and recover. And that's 2 down. All right, we move on. Next interval, burpees. So we stay light on our feet. We're ready to jump. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Hips go back. Hands come down. Feet go back. Either we jump back or we step back. Trying to keep the feet pretty parallel, avoiding those knees turning out to the side. Find your pace. It's okay to go quick and get your heart rate up. Got 15 seconds to go. Finish strong, you guys. Three, 2, 1, and recover. All right, and down we go. Panther crawl in a circle clockwise for the first set. So we're on palms and toes. 3, 2, 1, and go. Going clockwise. Good. That's it. Keep those hips down. So you want your torso to be parallel to the ground. And that means there's going to be a pretty deep bend in your knees. Be very methodical about it. If you have a mirror handy, you can check yourself out. Neck with spine. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and recover. All right, and we are back up. Now this is it. Final set of burpees. So check in with your cardio, see what you got left. If you're feeling good, you want to push it. In 3, 2, 1, and go. And if you're not feeling good, don't push it. It's always something to focus on. You can focus on alignment, keeping our back flat. You may notice Shauna's going in a very controlled pace this morning. That's working for her.
Whole rest of the day left.
It's only, that's right, it's only the morning. 3, 2, 1, and recover, and that's done. That's 3 down.
We're not asking anybody to ruin.
Now we have Panther Crawl in a circle for the last time, and we're going to go counterclockwise in 3, 2, 1, and go. Last crawl. So that's a tough transition because you just did a lot of upper body and core work with the burpee, and now you're doing it again, just from a different position. So you want to think about sequencing what works for you, especially when you create your own workouts. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and recover. And that is 4 down. We're halfway through the last round. We're up for our reverse lunge with rotation, drill number 5, in 3, 2, 1, and go. stepping back, and then turning towards the front knee. So one of the trickiest parts of this is just how big of a step do we take? And that takes some practice. Usually we want it big enough that at the bottom of our descent, the front knee is bent to about 90 degrees. Nice, guys. That's it. That's it, Julie. Good, Brian. Go, Eva. That's it, Caitlin. Nice, Scott. Good, Kyle. Good, Becca. And recover. Recover, recover. Good. Okay. So we're down. Plank for a push-up clock. Going clockwise with our push-ups. And they are in 3, 2, 1, and go. Clockwise push-up clock. How many can you do with good form? Got those wrists, elbows, shoulders stacked. Got that neck aligned with your spine. You have that nice flat back, whether you're on your knees or your toes. Keep turning. Good. 15 seconds. Excellent, guys. This is a tough one. Down to 10. 3, 2, 1, and recover. All right. We are up for final set. Reverse lunge with rotation for the last time. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Final set of your reverse lunge. So I think we have one more overload class, and I'm blanking. It's upper body, Shauna says. Okay. Is it Friday?
I don't know. Process of elimination.
Yeah.
We did athletic.
Stepping back. No, I think core was first.
Legs or upper body.
15 seconds. I know we did one fewer this month.
Oh, then maybe
10 seconds.
Be surprised.
3, 2, 1, and recover. And that's 5 down. And here's our final push-up clock. And this time we're going counterclockwise. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So final set of this interval. And then just one interval left. So 3 minutes of work after this. Good, guys. Elbows go back. So that's a tricky part of the push-up. Where do the elbows go? Usually back at about 45 degrees is good. Straight back is tough for a lot of people. Straight out to the side is usually not optimal. Three, 2, 1, and recover. And that's 6 down, 2 left. Single leg squat is next. Your right foot is your support foot. You'll be lifting the left leg. 3, 2, 1, and go. So with the single leg squat, we focus on alignment first. And then we want to make sure we're keeping that back flat. And then you find the depth that works for you. 15 seconds.
Sometimes it makes a difference which direction.
And we got 3, 2, 1, and recover. And we're coming down, plank with knee to opposite elbow with a brief pause. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So this one is targeting the obliques. As soon as you work that diagonal. And Shauna's going band around the waist from the wall. Bands give you a lot of different possibilities. Can get very creative. "10 seconds, and it's constant tension too. 3, 2, 1, and recover. 2 sets left, 1.5 minutes of work. We're a single leg squat now. The left foot is your support foot. This is it, the last time. 3, 2, 1, and go. Left knee bends, right leg is up. And the surface you're on is very important for a single leg move.
I was probably bending too far forward. It's not a touch.
Good. Try to maintain your balance. That's it, Becca. Good, Kyle. That's it, Caitlin. Nice, Eva. Good, Julie. Go, Scott. That's it, Brian. Good work, guys. 3, 2, 1, and recover. All right. And this is last plank with knee to opposite elbow. Final set is in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, last set of your workout. Knee coming across. Stability. Core strength. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Got this, guys. You're almost there. 20 seconds. Always want to finish strong. Down to 10. 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. Good going, everybody. Nice job. We're going to take just a sec to shake off. Shake and towel off and catch our breath and have a sip of water, and then we're going to come right into our cool down. Very good. Nice job. All right. So we're going to start with our chest. And you can put a hand on the wall and turn away, or if you have a band like we do, you could grab the band, and the band will pull you back a little bit and turn away from the band.
Uncomfortably close to the camera.
Bands are cool. And we got 3, 2, 1, and switch, other side. So March is right around the corner. If you're thinking about doing the monthly all-inclusive, that's great. Now's a good time. It helps us gauge where everyone is at. It helps us gauge where we're at. 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, good, guys. And we are going to do our hip flexor quad combo. So we're kneeling, and the arm on the side of the trail leg is up. Our back is flat. So we're tucking the pelvis. So a little stretch for the front of the hip, of the trail leg, and then right after this, we'll stand up and get the ankle to do the quad. And we've got 3, 2, 1, and we're going to go right into a quad stretch for the trail leg. So if you can reach the ankle, that's great. If not, you can use a strap or a belt. And then March is right around the corner. Monday. And that means spring is right around the corner. 3, 2, 1, and release. And we're going to go hip flexor stretch on the other side. So yeah, time to start thinking about different outdoor activities. Some of you might ski or snowshoe or snowboard. We haven't seen him in a little while, but Skunk, who attends Beast, is a big time snowboarder. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to go quad now. Quad of the trail leg, grabbing the ankle. But if you're a runner or a cyclist, spring is going to be your time. Eventually, the snow will melt eventually. Just be careful out there because there is a lot of ice. Footwear is so important in winter. And release. Good. Good, guys. We're going to get the hamstrings, and then after that, we'll just do one final stretch. So hamstrings. From our back, we can elevate a leg. But it's nice to have new goals with the change in the seasons. Makes it fun. Maybe there's a sport you want to play, or maybe a hike you'd like to do. Something you want to try, maybe rock climbing. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to switch. Other leg. I was trying to play tennis again. That didn't go so great, but who knows? 3, 2, 1, release. Good, guys. And we're just going to finish with a nice hug. Either, yeah, is that okay? Yeah, we're going to go nice hug, knees to chest. Just a maybe reminder, some of you may not know, Thursday evening at 6 p.m. we're doing a free punk rope class courtesy of the Arapahoe Libraries in Colorado, and the theme will be literature. So it'll be songs about writers and writing and books. 6 p.m. The link is through them, so if you're interested, let us know, and we'll get you that link. So nice rock, forward, back, side, side, couple of breaths. And 3, 2, 1, and done. Good work, guys. Nice going. We're just going to put hands in the center for Beast on 3. 2 more classes this week. We've got a 1, a 2, 3, Beast. Great job, everyone. Nice to see you all. Have a beautiful day. And I hope we see you Wednesday. Okay, bye.